Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Alexandra Eala creates history by winning maiden WTA title in Mexico, receives praise from Rafael Nadal. The Philippines' Alexandra Eala's season has just gone from good to better as she achieved yet another milestone. The 20-year-old became the talk of the town after producing brilliant performances in the WTA 1000 event in Miami earlier this year. In that competition, Eala managed to go all the way to the semifinal. On her way to the last four clash, she defeated three Grand Slam winners. She defeated the 2017 French Open winner, Latvia's Jelena Ostapenko, in the second round with a score of 7-6, 7-5. In the next round, Eala got the better of the 2025 Australian Open champion Madison Keys in straight sets with a score of 6-4, 6-2. At the quarterfinal stage, Eala secured the biggest win of her career as she defeated former world number 1 and five-time Grand Slam winner Iga Swiatek in straight sets with a score of 6-2, 7-5. Her journey finally ended at the last four stage after losing to 2024 U.S. Open runner-up America's Jessica Pegula with a score of 7-6, 5-7, 6-3. Now, Eala has secured her maiden WTA title. The 20-year-old lifted the WTA 125 event in Guadalajara after beating Hungarian Punna Udvardy in the final with a score of 1-6, 7-5, 6-3 on Saturday. It was only the second time in the competition that Eala lost a set in the match. Eala started the competition in style after beating Ariane Hartono in straight sets with a score of 6-2, 6-2. She defeated America's Varvara Lepchenko with a score of 6-7, 7-6, 6-3. Eala then outclassed Italy's Nicole Fossa Huergo in the quarterfinal with a score of 7-6, 6-2. In the semifinals, Eala defeated America's Kayla Day in straight sets with a score of 6-2, 6-3. Words of praise from Rafael Nadal. After securing a win, Eala received a lot of praise from the former world number 1, Rafael Nadal, who congratulated her in a post on X. "Congrats, Alex Eala, on your first WTA trophy," wrote Nadal. "I am happy and proud of what you are achieving for yourself and for the Philippines." Eala is a graduate of the Rafael Nadal Academy and has already produced some incredible results on the court. The result was an important one for Eala, who came into the competition on the back of a rather disappointing outing at the U.S. Open, where her journey in the tournament ended in the second round as she suffered a heartbreaking defeat to Spain's Cristina Busca in straight sets with a score of 6-4, 6-3. Before that, however, Eala managed to produce one of the biggest upsets in the first round as she defeated the 14th seed, Denmark's Clara Tauson, with a score of 6-2, 2-6, 7-6. Talking after the match, Eala stated how difficult it was to beat a top player in a Grand Slam, and she also highlighted how she is looking to produce better results in the future. She also thanked the supporters sitting in the arena. "It was so difficult," said Eala after the match. "Clara is a huge player. She's a great player. Definitely not an easy draw for a first round, but I'm so happy that I was able to dig deep. I was just thinking to push the limit physically. Mentally, this was it. I'm always in the mood for more history. This match is one for the books for me. It's so special, the support from the crowd. They make me more and more special. To be Filipino is something I take so much pride in. I don't have a home tournament, so to be able to have this community at the U.S. Open, I'm so grateful. They made me feel like I'm home." A star rises in the West. Alexandra Eala's historic triumph in Mexico. Under the warm glow of the Mexican sun, where tradition meets modernity and tennis courts echo with the rhythm of champions past, a new name has etched itself into the annals of sporting history: Alexandra Eala. The 19-year-old Filipina sensation captured her first-ever WTA title on the clay courts of Zapopan, Mexico, turning heads and warming hearts across continents. But this wasn't just a victory. It was the culmination of years of grit, sacrifice, and unshakable belief. A symphony of hard work composed in silence, and now played aloud for the world to hear. A dream realized. "I've imagined this moment so many times," Eala said, her voice thick with emotion during the trophy ceremony. But the reality, it's even better. For the Philippines, a country where tennis often plays second fiddle to basketball and boxing, Eala's triumph isn't just a personal milestone. It's a national awakening. No Filipina before her has hoisted a WTA trophy. This wasn't merely a win. It was a door being kicked wide open. And she didn't just win. She dominated. Across the tournament, Eala showed maturity beyond her years, blending aggressive baseline play with elegant court coverage and a fighting spirit reminiscent of her mentor and idol, Rafael Nadal. From Mallorca to Mexico, the Rafa connection. When the news of her victory broke, the congratulatory messages began pouring in. But one stood out like a beacon. "Congratulations, Alex. What a fantastic achievement. Very proud of you. Keep working hard, and this is only the beginning." Rafael Nadal, via Instagram story and a personal message. Eala, who has trained at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Mallorca since she was 13, was moved to tears. For her, Rafa isn't just a tennis legend, he's family. She recalled in a press conference, "When I first came to the academy, I was a kid with big dreams. Seeing Rafa train with such intensity, such humility, it changed me. To get his message now, it means everything." Indeed, the mentorship has clearly paid off. Eala's playing style, a mix of relentless forehands, strategic point construction, and that unteachable mental fortitude, has drawn comparisons to Nadal more than once. And now, like her mentor, she too has made history on clay. The road to Zapopan, from prodigy to pro. Alexandra Eala's journey has always been unique. Born in Manila, raised in a family that valued discipline and education, she first picked up a racket at the age of 4. Coached by her uncle, and later scouted internationally, she quickly climbed the ranks. A former junior Grand Slam champion, Eala made waves early, winning the Australian Open Girls Doubles title in 2020 and the U.S. Open Girls Singles title in 2022. But transitioning to the Pro Tour is never easy. The expectations are heavier. The courts are faster. The players are stronger. Still, Eala persisted. She juggled training at the Nadal Academy with online school, endured long months on the road, and often battled homesickness. Her mother, Riza, a former national swimmer, always reminded her, "You're not just playing for yourself. You carry a flag, a story, and the hopes of a nation." So when she stepped onto the court in Zapopan for the finals, she wasn't alone. With every stroke, she carried generations of Filipino athletes who had dared to dream. A final to remember. Her opponent, seasoned WTA top 50-player Camila Osorio of Colombia, wasn't going to go down easy. The crowd, split in support, witnessed a match of the highest order. Eala took the first set 6-4, relying on deep, spinning ground strokes and fearless net approaches. Osorio fought back, breaking early in the second. But then came the turning point. At 3-3, with Eala down 15-40 on her serve, she unleashed a flurry of aces and defensive wizardry to hold. From there, she never looked back. She closed the match 6-4, 6-3, collapsing to the ground in disbelief as her